The city of Whiterun is about to meet Sebastian Go Lightly. Hey. Hey, yeah, I'm here with a message. Guess we kind of need to, like... Well, I'll cut this loading screen up. Alright then. We probably need to, like, integrate ourselves with the local populace and...
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you
Imperials. Okay, he's red team.
And ask Yorland Greymane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
If you wish to have it your way, I'll take to be quick and your eyes quick. Expect a miracle.
What? Oh, okay. So... Oh, look, blacksmith stuff. Okay, so she's a blacksmith. And she's kind of singing. Kind of. What key are you in? And they're making weapons, of course, because wars obviously need weapons. Don't I just know it from the wasteland and stuff? I guess this stuff, maybe this stuff's used to take weapons to the front lines, wherever those front lines are. Although it's civil war, isn't it? Civil wars don't tend to have front lines so much as just like, I don't know, pain and suffering all over the place. These houses look nice, though. You know, if we end up stuck here for a while, I mean, one of these houses would be pretty damn nice. Cutting wood. I suppose it's really cold around here, as I discovered yesterday. God. Guess we're going to need some wood ourselves if we're going to keep ourselves warm. We can't keep standing next to the, we can't keep standing next to the friendly neighborhood torches all the time. Right. Okay, so it's the local kind of local people choosing their daily food. Whoa, that guy's got some seriously pointy ears. Don't stare at the ears. Don't stare at the ears. Okay, let's try having a conversation. Hello.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me, but that bard is the worst.
Yes, I have trouble with people propositioning me all the time. It's one of the drawbacks of being beautiful. Is someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me.
Mikhail.
I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
I mean, obviously that's an appalling thing to say. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, what if I guess I could talk to Mikhail? I mean, I've you know I killed a behemoth, and you know I can. There's loads of things I've done, but you wouldn't understand any of them. So how about I just say, you know, what if I talk to Mikhail? Yeah?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
All right, okay, fine. Well, what do you sell?
Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I call it potato. That's a lot of potato. An expensive potato. 57 caps for sliced cheese. Really? Wow. 11 for cabbage. I mean, seriously, I've got a cabbage.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Yep. So they do look good.
And I'll follow you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Thank you for threatening me. The fruit looks good. I mean, you got to remember, I've been used to eating processed foods and the occasional bit of, you know, squirrel jerky. Everyone's armed though. Just at least they're not armed with like lasers and other stuff like that. Wow, big tree in the middle of the city. Beautiful. Hey, little children. You haven't even got any shoes. Bet you're an orphan as well. Which means no one really loves you.
Got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Good. Oh, well, that goes with what the Riverwood guys were saying, that you guys know how to deal with dragons. You got like a dragon cannon or something? Hello. That looks like a lovely piece of bread you've got there.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yes, it is a shame. So, has this, like, civil war affected the things that you do to things that you do in your life?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
So you're a priestess? A priestess of who or what? I mean, what? I mean, obviously, I'm very religious myself, but which particular religion are we talking about?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Yes, it is. It is. This is a lovely tree you're sitting in front of. I am making small talk with you, so why don't you tell me about the tree itself?
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Why not? Why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains.
It's dead?
Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
It's a bit green. I mean, gangrene. I mean, it's not blooming, but is there any way that you could? Is there any way you could revive it? You know, bit of water, bit of TLC, prune it on occasion.
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die; they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Well, where is the tree?
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane.
Spriggan?
The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Alright. Well, I guess... I mean, I don't think I'm actually going to go and do this, but I'm trying to, like, integrate with these people. So if I just kind of generally say, sure, I could do that for you, people will like me. And maybe I could get some answers to why the hell I'm here. I can get Nettlebane for you. Hag Raven, why not?
Strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alright.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Is that the same guard that keeps coming over and threatening me every 5 seconds? He keeps just walking past me being like, you know, if you cause any trouble, I'm going to screw you over. I think I've just agreed to... I think I might have just agreed to do something, help that good woman. I hope she doesn't, like, get down on that, but still. Some shouting guy. Whoa, look at that statue. That's an amazing statue.
Talos is the true god of man.
Talos. Maybe that's Talos. Weren't they banned from worshipping Talos? Wasn't that the whole problem? Or maybe that is the problem. They were banned from worshipping and yet they still do it. Wow. It's a castle on a waterfall. Looking forward to meeting this Jarl. He's going to be well rich. I wonder if he's going to be richer than that guy we met back in the wasteland. You know, the one that had all the the hookers and the. Hello, Commander Chaos.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I'm the scourge of the wasteland. I need a better introduction when I meet people. I'm not sure that's going to necessarily endear me to them. Maybe, hi, I'm Sebastian. But that doesn't kind of have the same kind of gravitas. Maybe the saviour of the wasteland, but then I blew up quite a lot. It's tricky to know how to introduce yourself these days. It's very quiet in here.
Well, there's no telling what it means. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Very, very quiet in here.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Hey, wait, back off.
Is not receiving visitors.
What the hell? Hang on. Her skin is green. But the skin is green. Super mutant. She's a super mutant. She's like a really small super mutant with a sword. Is this not bothering anyone? Look, I've got some news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Alright, I'm coming. See, that's a super mutant. That is a freaking super mutant. They don't got a gun? Rail gun? You know, we could just pin our head on the wall. Is that our super mutant? Kinda like
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I did. I had a great view while the Imperial... I probably shouldn't mention why I was there. Yes, the dragon destroyed Helgen, and then it flew towards Riverwood, which I guess is then this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Do you know how like
Lord,
have
we
a
should send troops
dragon
to
gun?
Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
That was my tummy. Sorry.
We should not.
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service.
The occasional
I
instruction.
won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come,
All right.
let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
It takes a while to make a
I'm sorry. I must have misheard you. A court wizard? You have a court wizard? He was kidding, yeah? He was kidding. Was he joking about the wizard thing?
You're a spoiled baby.
You know, you don't look like you're kidding. In fact, none of these people look like they're kidding. On the plus side, he's giving me some armor. Check it out in a bit. Seems like a good man, though. His little pain in the ass person was trying to, like, persuade him not to help the people of Riverwood, and he said, well, no, I'm going to send him an army anyway. But seriously, he's got a court wizard. What does a court wizard look like? Oh, of course. Big cloak and stuff.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing I'm going to do. Shouldn't you have like a hat? Like wizards needs hats, don't it? Like a staff, like a long beard, maybe some red, you know, and like be named after like a color, you know, like Farengar, the green, or I don't know what color you're wearing. Off brown, Farengar the off brown. No? Hey, what does this cave thing have to do with dragons anyway? I'm just here to help with the dragons. Well, no, let me recap that. I'm not here to help with the dragons. I'm here to just pass on a message or two, and then I don't know why I'm here. What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to
described as a scholar
circulate,
before.
many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors,
Yes.
and possibilities.
Uh-huh.
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Was that a hint? Those who dismiss things as impossible are fools? I could be reading too much into this, but maybe this is a hint. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know if I am here. I don't know if I'm dead. I don't know if I'm alive. I don't know if I'm still in the wasteland. I don't know if I'm actually in this location. I don't know if this location exists, but I guess I don't know if I've gone back in time. I don't know if I've transported somewhere else. But I guess all of those things are technically possible, and I would be a fool to dismiss them. Alright, Farengar the Off-Brown. What do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Sounds simple. But why do I feel there's a catch? Because if it was that easy, you'd have gone there by yourself. So what can you tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords. Perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself.
Tomb?
Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
Miserable?
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Well, how do you know the stone tablet is even in this Bleak Falls Barrow? If you haven't been there and it's ancient and no one's there, then you know...
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Right. Look, are you... I've got so many things I want to ask this guy. I've got so many things I want to understand. I don't know. Look, let's just go for this. Are you the only wizard? Like, is this a joke? Have you just managed to persuade him that you're, like, a wizard? Or, like, is there, like, lots of you around? And how do I know you're a wizard? Like, can you do something magic? Can you make something fly? You know, can you zap something? Don't zap me. Zap, you know, him. But, like, are you the only one?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure. I can take some frost salt. That doesn't sound dangerous, as long as she isn't, like, in a tomb with Dragon War whatevers.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Oh! 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 Okay. Alright, fine. Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join
Anything
the
we can
Mages
use
College.
to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly.
Wait, Mages College.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
First of all, he's a cock. Secondly, a mages college, like a university for mages, like a school for wizards, like like Hogwarts. Oh my god, I read all of the books when I was a kid. They were amazing. Tell me that you're not joking. A mages college. Isn't there anything magic though? It's just got some like glowing stuff. That's got to be a joke, surely. That's got to be a joke. Surely that's a joke. He's joking, yeah? What if he's not joking? What if there's a Hogwarts? I could be a student at Hogwarts. Where'd I go? Gryffindor? Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw? All of them? All of them. I could be like the first person ever to be in all of the houses simultaneously. I would win and lose every single event. I wonder if I can be on the red team and the blue team in this place. And what? It's not red team, blue team, is it? What are they called? Stormcloaks and the Empire? No, it can't be the Empire. That's way too Star Wars. I think it was the Empire. Right. What do you want me to do? Give some frost cults to Arcadia. Whiterun's academical merchant. Academical. Well, merchant. Merchant would probably be... Merchants would probably be back in the shop area, wouldn't they? Ah! Fire! Fire, man, fire.
So, have you got the
I'm going to guess that any kind of shop people are going to be down here. What have we got? The Bannered Mare. That sounds like a pub. And it looks like a pub. Ooh! Nice meal. Nice. We can get... What's this?
I'll pay you tomorrow, I swear it.
Could that be a potion with a spoon in it? Arcadia's cauldron. That sounds good. Guess we deliver her salt. Mind you, if she's mates with this wizard guy, do I really want to see know her? Hello, I'm looking for mage boots. You're kidding, mage boots? Hey, I'm looking for Arcadia. You Arcadia?
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
You're saying I'm diseased? God, you people are so nice. The other guy tells me about a menial task. You tell me that I look freaking sick. Oh, whatever, fine. So, you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
Potion shop. Hang on wait a minute. That's why she's telling me I look sick. She's telling me I look sick because she sells potions. She's going to be like, look, you look really ill. Now have this potion. Now you look fine. What a surprise. I think we'll be just fine. But look, either way, I've got some frost salts for you from Farengar the Half-Brown.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I don't... Hey. Are you listening to me? Get away from me, child. Hey.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
What? I'm not diseased. I'm not diseased. Stop it. Look, I've got some frost salts for you.
Splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
And a cold shower.
These potions should suffice.
Potion of illusion, potion of enhanced stamina, potion of brief invisibility. That's pretty cool. Surely that doesn't work.
Until next time.
Potion of brief invisibility. Potion of brief invisibility. That's got to be a joke. What's the time? 4 p.m.
Nothing of our
hang on.
struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
Fresh from the wilds.
Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Hey! You're being really mean to this poor woman that's just lost her son to betraying the Empire. You know, everyone can betray the Empire by mistake. I betrayed the Empire the other day. I should probably say that.
I need trinkets for your good lady.
Selling trinkets and stuff. Right, what are we doing? We need a plan. Could you shut up? Thank you. Right, what else have we got? Some scales? I could buy some scales. It's a scale shop? Why would they have a scale shop? Oh, maybe it's like, you know, just like a trader. You give me this, you give me that.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Alright, okay. Hello, patron? Attractive one?
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Wow, that makes you a bit of a pimp, really, doesn't it? And how is the pimping business? I've heard it ain't easy.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, elevated prices.
You
all
mean
that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Septum? Oh, that's their word for
Some
cap,
may
isn't
call
it?
this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, so what are you selling? Cooking pots, tents, bedrolls, books, stew, backpacks, cowhides, glass, cheese, armor, pork attack. Wow, you sell a lot of different things here, my friend. Lockpicks, milk buckets, Nord mead, necklaces with magical powers. Yeah, sure. Rings with magical powers too. Yeah, I've seen these down the market before. Yeah, sure, like a mood ring or something like that. Yeah, good. A spell tome. Spell tomb? A place where spells go to die, perhaps? A troll skull. It's so fake. That is so fake. That is. I mean, come on. It's even got a third eye. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay, maybe I can sell him some of the stuff I've got though. Do I have any stuff I can sell? Well, I guess I'm going to need the food. Sadly, the foot wraps I was wearing when I escaped aren't necessarily worth that much. Which is disappointing. I've got these, like, robes that are worth a little bit more. I don't know, maybe I could get a better deal, though. He was talking about, you know, like, oh, there's fleecing everyone that kind of walks past. Oh, I've got a spell tomb. I didn't know I had a spell tomb. And a book of the Dragonborn. Oh, that's the one I picked up in the dungeon. Oh well, if we get bored on the journey, we'll do with that then.
Do come back.
I will come back when I want to be ripped off. When I can find the door. Right, what's time? 5 PM. What have we been told to do? We've been told to go to Bleak Falls Barrow and try and go into a tomb that hasn't been gone into for thousands of years and come back with something. That's likely to go well. We've been asked to retrieve a tree. You know what? I think the easiest thing to do might be to go and talk to this Mikhail guy about Carlotta. Mikhail. She said he was at the oh, hang on. She said he was at the pub. He was a bard at the pub. All right, then.
Shiny trinkets.
Let's go to the pub. Actually, my tummy rumbled like really badly when I was in the with Joel. Oh God, I am actually really hungry. I am really hungry. And I'm thirsty too. Maybe we can have a little. Oh, handy drinking fountain. Thank you very much. And maybe we can have a little snack. Actually, why don't we eat something from the pub, really, couldn't we? What's the point of just being in a nice little city unless you can have a lovely little meal to enjoy yourselves?
Thank you. Come on in. Just
whoa!
The fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
It's like the whole city is here inside the pub, and there's a guy on the table. Seriously, are you that drunk? Get off the table. Get off the table, dude. And there's a fire in the middle of the room. There's a fire in the middle of the room. There's two fires in the middle of the room. This is really unsafe. Like, what if they were children? What if the pub's made of wood? Seriously, you idiots. The pub is made of wood, and you've got a fire in the middle of the room. This is a dumb idea. You people are all... Okay, let's not insult them all, because most of them have got big swords. Okay, no, big sword guys, sit down. Fine. I wasn't insulting you, I was just... He's walking through the fire. He's walking through the fire. What a badass. Oh, I want to try it. I've heard of those people. They walk on, like, coals and stuff. But that's walking on coals, not walking on fire. Shut you. Oh, hang on, wait. A bard. Bard is like music, isn't it?
Speak quickly, or not at all.
I'm all good. Hey, are you the bard guy?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Ah, yes, I believe you are the man I'm looking for. Look, you need to leave the chick outside alone. She's very upset. She didn't even know me. She's never met me before, and she still felt it appropriate to tell me about her in-depth problems that are causing her difficulties. That's how much you've upset her. You've removed all sense of social boundaries from her.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
That's really, really creepy. Okay, you know, you just need to understand. You need to leave her alone, or you're going to have me to deal with. All right, and I know that, you know, you don't know of my reputation and you haven't heard of any of the things I've done, but trust me, there's an awful lot of them, and some of them were pretty damn important. And I've, you know, just leave her alone or else, all right?
I don't have to take that from you.
Oh, I wasn't actually expecting him to take that fight.
Get him!
Really?
Don't let him get away with it.
Why is everyone trying to fight me? I don't want everyone to fight me. Hello. Look, I don't know why he suddenly picked on me. Oh God, I don't know. I didn't want to start this fight. I was just trying to protect a lady friend. Did this? Oh no! Now I'm a cold walker. Why did? Oh, okay, fine. Ow! God, look! Stop! God, the man spent his entire life banging on drums.
Don't let him get away with it.
Kill you!
You'll kill me? What the? I don't even know the girl.
Drive that snow back to the ground.
Oh God! Right. Just look. Stop. Can we just stop fighting? All right.
Throw a punch. I'll give you that.
I know. Right. Can we just leave her alone? I don't want to keep beating you into the floor. Okay? It's kind of weird.
Stand there and take it. Fight back.
Just leave her alone, or I'll do something we'll both regret.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Well, that was a little bit more dramatic than I perhaps expected. My first.
Did you need something?
Yes. Your number?
Need something?
No.
And who am I, Chief? Can't say
Right. Where did it go? Right. I had a big bar fight and I beat the crap out of that guy for you.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me.
But
that bard is the worst.
Is this how you introduce everyone? Like anyone that comes to your bar, they're just like, oh man, I'm being hit on. I mean, I know everyone likes a bit of banter when they go to the market, a bit of chit chatter, how's you doing, blah 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 blah. But really, it's quite a personal little detail. Anyway, I may have solved your problem. Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
I punched him in the face.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you.
Oh.
Here's some coin for your help.
Look. Wow. 250. That's a lot of coin. Your business and cheese is obviously doing well.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables.
Yep, fresh fruit and vegetables. I remember. You're the tree girl. See, I'm already fitting in with this community.
So,
we've got.
Have you got the Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens?
We've got overly sharing girl. We've got I'm obsessed with my tree woman. We've got I've lost my son and I don't know where she is.
Finest
we've
cuts,
got
fresh from the wilds.
We've got my ears are deformed, but no one mentions it. Hello, hello, Althea. What have you got for sale?
Look.
Oh,
Trinkets.
She looks like Sarah. She does look a bit like Sarah. She sells clothes and armor. Lots of clothes, lots of armor and daggers. Wow, she's like a weaponsmith. And potions. She sells like everything. And she's hot. Quick. Right, don't mug this up. Don't mug this up. Do you sell... okay.
Until next time.
I mugged that up. Yep. I mugged that up. I mugged that up. Next time. Next time. So what do you actually sell, crazy woman?
All I can think about is my son, my fault. They
Right.
say that he was killed, but I know better. I
Okay.
know my son is alive.
Yeah.
Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
I just wanted to know what you were selling, love, to be honest. How... Oh God, my mate's small talk, it's kind of awkward otherwise. How... Now, I could ask her how to be sure her son's alive, but that sounds a bit like I'm kind of saying, you know your son's dead, love. So, how do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Is she propositioning me? She isn't propositioning me. Maybe she really wants help. I mean, those two guys... I mean, if it was that guy there, it was that guy with the fur thing. They were really mean to him. I'm sorry, that's still my tummy. I haven't sorted out my food situation. Yeah, I'm really embarrassing. All right, fine. I'll stop by this evening.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful.
Right. Oh, crap! I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. I'll just... Oh, God, no, the goblet's gone as well. Just... There. You wouldn't know, would you? Just... It's basically gone in the right place. Right, well, looks like night is falling. You can see the stars are starting to come out. We've got a few people that needed help. A lady that is very grateful for our attention. A hot date with an old lady. A bard with some bruises. It's been a good day. You know, I feel that, you know, all this kind of talking to myself is therapeutic, but also a little bit schizophrenic. I feel I need some, like... If I can't upload my logs, maybe I can write them down. You know, maybe get some paper, some papyrus, a scroll, something to carve in. You know, a tablet to chip away at. You know, whatever these write on is this backwards glance. Write myself a little diary. And in fact, if you're reading this, that probably means I did find myself a little piece of papyrus or a scroll or a stone to chip in, and you're reading the adventures of Sebastian in Skyrim right now. So, with that in mind, let's get a room at the Bannered Mare. Spend the night before we continue our adventure. Sebastian, out.